Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you what's in my bag. Okay, so this bag is full of all the things I bring with me pretty much every single day. Whether I'm going to a coffee shop to do some work, I'm out on a shoot, working on a project, or just out for the day, doing my usual things, I usually have this bag with me. And I've really tried to limit and simplify the things I bring with me every single day to keep it nice and lightweight, just the essentials, and I think I've done a pretty good job. So first, let's start out with the bag itself. This is the Teenage Engineering Shoulder Bag, and it was not originally made to be kind of like a laptop everyday carry bag, but it has turned out to be one of my favorite bags ever. I saw it on the website alongside their other really beautiful bags. I was really curious and I bought it, and I don't regret it at all. Based on the Teenage Engineering website, this bag was originally designed to carry around their speaker, the OB4, which fits perfectly inside, but it also turns out this bag is big enough to fit a 14-inch laptop perfectly. There's a bunch of other little pockets around the bag as well, including inside and outside. There's a lot of space to store things. It is a surprisingly spacious bag, and it has a very solid shoulder strap, which is quite nice, and you can also undo the shoulder strap on one side, and you can actually then hold the bag from one of the two handles on either side of the bag, so it's very convenient sometimes if you don't want to have it always on your shoulder. You can just carry it by the handle, and I think that's very convenient. I think more bags should have this option. It really is quite versatile, and I think it's quite cool how this bag can just transform like that. It's a great feature. And I also really just do love the design of this bag, and it's very unique looking, especially with its very bright white color. And to keep it clean, very easy, damp paper towel with some dish soap, call it a day, it's that simple. Now the laptop I'm currently using and I bring with me in this bag is the 14-inch MacBook Pro from 2021. It's fully spec'd, has 4 terabytes of storage. I know, it's a lot, but I do use all of that storage over time, and this laptop is still my everyday laptop many years later. And it's still incredibly powerful for Final Cut, Photoshop, whatever I use it for, it can really handle everything. All the projects you see me produce, it's all done on this laptop. It is really just the perfect machine for everything I do. Now keeping it charged up, I want to put you onto my charging setup here. So I have this Satechi 108 watt charger with a bunch of USB-C ports. It's very compact, very slim, and I've been using this for many years now. But for me, what's more exciting is the charging cable I've been using. This is a retractable USB C cable. I know, it sounds silly, but I absolutely hate having loose cables in my bag, and this solves all the problems. So pretty much you just take it by both ends and you just pull it, and you have a full USB C cable. And then it just retracts like that. This is a perfect piece of technology. I've been looking for something like this for so long, and I eventually found this one, which works perfectly. I bought a lightning version as well. I think I got 3 of these for $10 or $15 or something. It's a pretty good deal. I'll leave a link down below to this product and all the products found in this video so you can check them out for yourself. And I also do carry around this second charger, which is a Nomad 35 watt ultra slim charger. Like, this is how slim it is. It's pretty crazy. It can also charge up one of the new USB-C MacBook Airs, which is pretty impressive, but I mainly use it to charge up my phone, which is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And this device is absolutely stellar. I recently made a 6 months later video on this device, and I'm really a big fan of this phone. No slowness, no problems with battery life, it still lasts a full day of usage, and also the cameras are of course amazing on this phone. Takes great photos, takes great videos, I really couldn't ask for anything more. And it's also held up really well. I use it caseless every single day. I've dropped it on concrete a few times, and it does have a little bit of battle damage here and there, but overall still looks and feels pretty great. Now for those days when I'm using my phone a lot, watching TikTok or YouTube videos, maybe I'm on a shoot and I want to keep my phone charged while I'm using it, I actually do use this Sharge MagSafe battery pack, which is 10,000 milliamp hours and has 20 watt fast charging. So this thing is a unit and it works very well. Like, look at this thing. It's definitely a chunky battery, but I love battery life. You just take it, it just slaps onto the back of the iPhone with some very strong magnets, and there's actually a fan built in as well to keep it nice and cool. You might be able to hear it. But in daily usage, you don't really hear it. It's just kind of there in the background. And of course, this design is very unique. It kind of has a nothing phone-esque look with this transparent back. You can see all the components inside. It also has a very like space program NASA type look. And there's also RGB lights built in as well, which is pretty crazy. This is a wild battery pack, and I do like it quite a bit. Yeah, I know, the design is pretty wild on this one, but Sharge also just made a great battery pack, like, it's perfect. Now the earbuds I've been using for the last little while are these Nothing Ear A Earbuds, and I'm actually quite a big fan of these. I was using the previous generation Nothing Ear 2, which I did like quite a bit, but they had a few issues here and there with connectivity and the sound was good, but not amazing. These earbuds solve all of those problems. They work perfectly with my phone, they sound great with a nice, warm, clean, balanced sound. It's very clear, it's beautiful, and also they have great noise cancelling too. And of course, as you may have guessed, I do like the design quite a bit. They have that classic Nothing design look, and the yellow color they used here is a perfect, beautiful yellow tone. The earbuds look great, the case is great, and very slim and compact. I'm a big fan of these. The wallet I've been using recently for my very limited amount of cards is this Oakley metal card holder. It flips open and stores a bunch of cards inside. It's perfect, and I just love the design of this wallet. It's one of the best pieces they've made. It's very simple, but it's great. Okay, my keys. I've been using this Orbitkey leather key holder for quite a while now. It's definitely seen some better days, but it still works perfectly. Keeps all of my keys organized, has some other essential tools like a SIM eject tool built in. I have a bottle opener, and there's some other things as well. It's pretty great. And I've also got my key fobs attached to it, as well as this vintage macOS Apple computer keychain, which helps me easily find the keys in my bag, as well as my Tamagotchi, because why not? This is a vintage 2000s, I believe, Japan import Tamagotchi, and it has one of the nicest designs I've seen, and anything I can do to bring back the early 2000s, I'm gonna do it. Now, this is a simple one, but I always have a Muji notebook and pen with me at all times. In case I have any ideas when I'm on the go, I can write things down, draw things up, and leave a note sometimes if I have to for someone. Now, this is a bit of a new addition. This is the Sony CyberShot DSC T5. It's a quite old digital camera. I thrifted this for like $5, and I didn't think it was gonna work, but I popped a new battery in, popped a new memory card in, and works perfectly. It's very small, very slim, and the open-close shutter system is very addictive to just do all day. And it takes those kind of Y2K digicam style photos that you know and love, but without a filter, because this is a camera from the early 2000s. Now, this is definitely a great bag, but it's obviously not big enough for getting groceries or bringing stuff home, so I have my Baggu. Now you might be asking, Canoopsy, what's a Baggu? So it's basically a tiny bag that fits in, you know, another tiny bag, and then unfolds to become a much larger bag. I almost always have a Baggu on me. It's honestly a perfect product. It's pretty much an indestructible bag that folds up into a very small form factor and turns into a pretty nice sized tote bag for groceries or just shopping. I'm out and about. This is a great way to bring things home. Now I do also bring a reusable bottle with me every day for water or tea on the go, and the one I use is this Snowpeak stainless steel thermos. It's perfect. It's definitely a bit of an expensive bottle, but I've always wanted to have a Snowpeak product, and I decided to go with this one. It's very lightweight, and they also do make titanium bottles, which are very durable and even lighter. It's actually crazy how light they are, but those are very expensive bottles, so I went with the stainless steel one, and I'm pretty happy with it. And that's pretty much it. That's my everyday carry and what's in my bag. Just the essentials. I like to keep things nice and simple here. I don't want to bring too much with me, but I have everything I need to do work on the go, or honestly just chill, get groceries, grab a coffee. Everything I need is in this bag. So let me know in the comments down below, what are some of your absolute favorite pieces of tech everyday carry items? What are some things you just can't leave the house without? Let me know down below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe, and thank you for watching.
Thank you, Toronto. Thank you very much.